So I mean, so one thing is when I was at Facebook, I got to interact with Mark Zuckerberg a bit. So the way the team worked was it was like 3 full-time engineers and 2 interns. I was one of the interns on the group's team, and what happened was we started off, when I joined, the team had just sort of formed right before I got there, and so the mission of the team was like, Facebook groups currently suck, like, because no one uses them for actual communication with their friends. It's all these memes and these stupid things. So let's throw it away and make something better. And so it was just interesting to see how the team interacted with the leadership in the company and how that process worked. So like, for example, for the last I think 2 months of the summer, our team had its own room, like called the war room, where everybody was like basically working really hard to finish, and Zuck would come by in the evenings, like around 8 or 9 p.m. and of course most of the team was still there, and he'd come by and just sort of like be like, hey guys, like, what's going on? Like, show me what you're working on. And like, he would talk to interns all the time, and so he'd like come over and be like, show me what you're working on, and I thought that was like really good leadership strategy, like to be able to have, especially at the size they were at the time, which is I think like probably 2000, yeah. At that time, and just to have the CEO going around talking to interns, very good thing. I think it's actually quite rare in other companies to see that.
Were you assigned to the Groups team?
Yeah, when I was first assigned to it, I was actually like really mad because Groups is a terrible product, right? And I was like, I don't want to work on this thing that is just like the worst feature in Facebook. Why am I going to work on this? But then I found out they were building the whole new version, and it was very exciting at that point. Yeah, and I mean, one thing that Zuck does really well is he has a very, very good product sense. So just he sort of understands the like psychological motivations of Facebook users very well, and is able to like take a look at a product and be like very perceptive and anticipate how a particular like feature or UI change or messaging in the product will affect the users and affect like the way that it gets used. And so like he anticipated a lot of things that like I maybe initially disagreed with in the terms of the product, but then turned out to be right after we did testing. And I just thought that was like a really cool thing to see, and I learned a lot from that.